Karen claimed a birdhouse was overcrowded, then smashed it and got fined. What kind of person destroys a home just because they think it's too crowded? In the quiet suburb of Willow Creek, where neighbors prided themselves on their tidy lawns and shared community spirit, a single birdhouse became the spark for an unforgettable storm. Karen Mitchell, a woman known for her loud complaints at town meetings, stood at the center of it all. Her latest obsession? A brightly painted birdhouse in the community park, a beloved fixture where sparrows nested each spring. To Karen, it wasn't a symbol of nature's charm, it was a noisy, overcrowded nuisance. The trouble began on a crisp Saturday morning. The park buzzed with life. Kids chasing soccer balls, retirees feeding ducks by the pond, and the cheerful chirps of sparrows flitting around the birdhouse. Karen stormed in, her face twisted with indignation, clutching a megaphone she'd brought to amplify her grievances. "This birdhouse is a disgrace," she bellowed, drawing startled glances. "It's overcrowded, unsanitary, and a danger to our park." Her words echoed, but her claims were flimsy. The birdhouse, built by local scouts and maintained by volunteers, was a model of care, cleaned regularly and sturdy enough to withstand years of weather. Yet Karen's voice carried a venom that silenced the crowd. She demanded it be torn down immediately, claiming the birds were a health hazard. Murmurs rippled through the onlookers. Most thought she was overreacting, but no one spoke up. Not yet. Then came the twist no one saw coming. Among the crowd was Mia, a soft-spoken high schooler who'd helped paint the birdhouse 2 years earlier as part of a community project. Mia wasn't one for confrontation, but something snapped in her that day. Stepping forward, her voice trembling but clear, she challenged Karen. "You're wrong," Mia said, holding up her phone. "I've got proof this birdhouse is safe. I've been tracking the birds for my biology project. There is no overcrowding, no disease." She swiped through photos of healthy sparrows, their nests tidy and thriving. The crowd leaned in, intrigued. Karen's face reddened, but she doubled down, dismissing Mia as just a kid who doesn't know better. That's when the real truth started to unravel. Mia revealed she'd recorded Karen's earlier rants at a town meeting, where she'd complained not about the birds, but about the park's hippie vibe ruining her view from her nearby condo. The birdhouse wasn't the problem, Karen's ego was. The confrontation escalated the next day. Karen, humiliated by Mia's evidence, didn't back down. Instead, she returned to the park at dusk, armed with a hammer and a mission. The crowd was smaller now, just a few evening joggers and an elderly man, Mr. Thompson, who'd been feeding birds there for decades. Karen's hammer swung with fury, each strike splintering the birdhouse's cheerful red and blue panels. Feathers scattered, and tiny nests crumbled. "This is for the good of the community," she shouted, as if convincing herself. Mr. Thompson, leaning on his cane, gasped and tried to intervene, but Karen shoved past him, her rage blinding her to the destruction she caused. The birdhouse, a symbol of care and creativity, was reduced to rubble in minutes. The onlookers were stunned, some filming the chaos on their phones. One jogger, a young lawyer named Sam, quietly called the police. Karen's downfall was swift and poetic. The videos of her rampage went viral on social media, sparking outrage across Willow Creek. By morning, the park was a makeshift memorial. People left flowers and handwritten notes mourning the birdhouse. Mia, now a local hero, organized a cleanup, salvaging what she could of the broken pieces. But the real blow came when the police arrived at Karen's condo with a citation. Vandalism, destruction of community property, and a hefty fine $2,500 plus court fees. Karen's defense? She claimed she was protecting public health, but the judge wasn't buying it. Mia's evidence, combined with the viral videos and Mr. Thompson's testimony, painted a clear picture of Karen's reckless spite. The courtroom buzzed as the fine was announced, and Karen's confident smirk faded. She'd underestimated the community's love for their little birdhouse and the power of a teenager's courage. The aftermath was humbling. Karen, once a loud voice at every town meeting, became a pariah. Neighbors who once tolerated her complaints now turned away when she passed. The park, meanwhile, bloomed with new energy. Mia and the scouts rebuilt the birdhouse, this time with donations pouring in from across town. They painted it brighter, bolder, with a small plaque dedicating it to community spirit. At the unveiling, Mr. Thompson gave a tearful speech, his voice cracking as he thanked Mia for standing up when no one else did. The crowd cheered, and for the first time, Karen wasn't there to disrupt the moment. Rumors swirled that she'd put her condo up for sale, unable to face the daily reminder of her shame. What happened in Willow Creek wasn't just about a birdhouse site, it was about what happens when one person's selfishness collides with a community's heart. Mia's bravery, Mr. Thompson's quiet wisdom, and even Sam's quick call to the police showed that small acts of courage can topple even the loudest bullies. The new birdhouse stands as a testament to that. Its bright colors a daily reminder that kindness and truth can rebuild what anger destroys. So, what do you think? When does standing up for what's right outweigh staying silent? Share your thoughts, because every voice matters in a story like this.